really spend time getting to know my coworkers. I spend time getting to know my parents. I spend time getting to know my students and the community at large, because the what goes on outside the classroom affects what goes on inside the classroom.
If I could do my career all over again, I would ask my administrator for the permission within the first month of school to visit as many teachers in my building as possible, as in getting in there and seeing their classrooms. Because from there, I would have been able to pick a mentor that I, truly admired and aspired to be like.
My advice is to make friends with everyone you work with. And I get that's not realistically possible maybe, but by branching out of your own little clique and your own little comfort area, you're going to get a lot richer experience.
You probably want to search out for yourself those colleagues who, when you watch, if you're able to watch their classes and watch how they interact with kids, if that seems like a positive, really joyful relationship, the relationship they have with their kids, then those are the people you want to cultivate as your mentors and your colleagues.
Choose a mentor that is in your department so that you can ask them content-related questions. But in addition to having a content-related mentor, also pick somebody outside of your department. And then in addition to that, I think it would be of value for you to have an outside external mentor. Having 3 allows you to get 3 different points of view on whatever issue you're having. But I would always limit it to those 3.
When you find partners to work with from other departments, it really gives you a better insight into how to do cross-cutting ideas. You become friends with a history teacher, all of a sudden you're planning activities together. You become friends with an English teacher. As a chemistry teacher, you don't have to do all the editing for lab reports. I think that when you find those relationships beyond your department too, you're going to get some valuable new angles on how to address a problem. You're going to get valuable new insights on students. Not every student likes chemistry, and I know that's a shocker, but by talking to my English teacher, my friends in the English department, I get to get insight from them. What is it that makes this kid tick, and how can I use that to help engage them better?
One thing that I've always tried to do is to ask other people for help. And again, that's something that really, when you ask other people for help and expertise, you build kind of an instant rapport with them. So for example, if I was teaching 2nd grade, I would go up to the 1st grade teachers and say, hey, can you help me understand what your kids have learned so far in science and what you guys did, so that I can build on that? And they'd be like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad that you asked. And so immediately, you have an in to talk to people. Use that feedback to better your practice, because the more confident that you are every day as a teacher, the easier every day will be.